Hello everybody, welcome back to Southeast by Midwest. I'm Cassie and today I'm going to be telling you about a book challenge I'm participating in. The Book Challenge by Erin 10.0. So if you want to know what this is and what books I'm going to be completing for it, just keep watching. To disclose in this one. What I will tell you though is that the links down below I believe are affiliate links because I believe I still have my Amazon affiliate account. I will have a link to my Goodreads down below. Don't know if I can link to my shelf, but if I can, I'll try to link to the shelf that has these books on it because I made a shelf specifically for this book challenge. This is the book challenge by Erin 10.0. Basically, Erin is the person who runs this book challenge and this is the 10th time that she's doing this. As such, the way that they did this challenge was that different members who completed the previous challenge got to pick categories from previous challenges for the categories for this challenge. Basically, this started at the 1st of January, whatever your time is, and therefore it ends April 30th at 11:59 p.m. your time zone. Books must be 200 pages long. However, audiobooks are okay, but the book that the audiobook is based off of has to have been 200 pages. A book can only be used in a category one time, and on top of that, rereads are allowed, but only one. So you can only make one book a book that you've previously read. However, all of my books are books that I have not read before, and they can be read in any order. I have it loaded on my phone from where I posted in the group. I will link the group for this down below. The first one is 5 points, and it is the freebie category, and it is read a book that is at least 200 pages. And I am picking Thrawn Alliances by Timothy Zahn. Okay, so to explain this one, Thrawn was a character that was introduced in the Heir to the Empire trilogy that was done by Timothy Zahn back in the day. However, what happened was when Star Wars put out movies 7, 8, and 9, or planned to put those out, they reset the Star Wars canon, making most of the books not canon-wise. So some of the characters are being added in by like mentions and stuff like that. So like for instance, Mara Jade was Luke's wife in the book series, and as of now, she has not been mentioned in the movies, so Mara Jade does not exist in the current canon. Fast rewind or fast forward, whatever, to the Rebels TV series that was put out on Disney, and Star Wars added back in Thrawn by having him be a main part of their storyline. They put out the first book of the Thrawn, which I'll throw up a cover here, and that one basically tells you Thrawn's story up to almost him meeting up with the Rebels TV show. So now this book is supposed to be about him and Vader working together. All right, next 10 points. This is from the, this was the thing that was chosen from the first ever book challenge. And the person chose read a book that was made into a movie. And so I chose Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, the original screenplay by J.K. Rowling. Because since it's a screenplay, it was totally made into a movie. I know that because of Travis's condition, we are not going to be able to go to a movie theater to see that. And it's going to be a while before it comes out, and I want to know what the heck is happening. 10 points also, and it's from the second ever, and they chose read a book that is set in Europe, and I chose A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. And in all honesty, I don't remember what a lot of these are about, so I'm just going to kind of give you the titles now. Next 15 points from the third ever one is read a book that was a Newbery Award winner, medal winner, or honor book. For this category, because a Newbery Award is more children's style books, you could go 100 pages, but it had to at least have 100 pages. I chose the 2009 winner, The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, because Neil Gaiman is one of Travis's favorite authors. And so when I saw that that was on there, I decided to choose it. That one is actually over 200 pages, so I still stuck with the original rules. Next, 20 points from the fourth ever. Read a book that is a friend or family member's favorite, or the favorite book by another participant in this challenge. And I actually double-crossed on that one because Travis is actually participating in this as well, and he is a friend/family member. And his favorite book is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I've told him for years that I would read it, so I figured this was a perfect time to fit it in. 20 points from the fifth ever challenge. The category they chose was read a book originally published over 100 years ago. I chose one of the only Shakespeare plays I have not read, and that is Much Ado About Nothing, because I tend to prefer more of the dramas than the non-dramas, and Much Ado About Nothing does not fall in the drama section of his plays. So it is literally one of the only plays by Shakespeare I have not read. Next, 25 points from the 6th challenge. Read a book with 6 words and only 6 words in the title. I chose The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. 30 points from the 7th ever challenge. Read a book with a compass or cardinal direction in the title. Y'all don't even know how hard it was to find one of those. I literally just went author to author of authors I knew, just searching north, south, east, west, damn, north, south, east, west, shit, and just kept on and on like that. I finally found Northern Lights by Nora Roberts, which I'm assuming is a romance novel, so it'll throw off all these other ones that are not romance novels. Alright, next for 30 points from the 8th ever challenge is read a book that was originally published in a different language than your own, and I chose Winter Men by Jesper Buge-Kold and translated by K.E. Simmel. I believe it came from German. This was an Amazon First book several months ago, like maybe a year ago, if not more. Basically, Amazon First is if you're an Amazon Prime member, each month at the beginning of the month, they put out like a set of books that you can get for free or pay like $5 for if you've already chosen your free one. And I believe it's like early access, and this was one of the books that we chose one of the month that it was available. And then last for 35 points from the last challenge, 9, read a book that begins with the letter N. The, A, and Ann don't count in that, so I chose The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. That is what I will be reading for this challenge. If you think that this sounds like fun, give it a thumbs up and make sure to share it with all your friends. Let me come back over center. And make sure to follow me on the social media link down below so you don't miss anything. I will be checking in with this throughout them, like maybe doing one a month or something like that, kind of telling you what my progress is. But I'll also be kind of posting maybe on Instagram stories, like when I start a book and when I finish it and start the next book, what I'm choosing. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow me on the social media link down below. Make sure that if you'd like to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Leave me a comment down below telling me a book you'd most like to read this year. And until next time, bye!